Oh, are we supposed to talk about something funny?
I mean, just
There's nothing.
I think we're just supposed to talk about literally anything other than what we were talking about, and none of us have any idea.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Third Time's the Charm, our sitcom game. Lights, camera, action, and comedy. Wait.
You have to line up the screens.
I do have to line up the screens because everything was destroyed in the flood.
You would have thought by our season finale we would have.
If you'd been watching, you would not have thought by the season finale things would be together. If you've been paying attention, you would know they wouldn't be together by the season finale. Hello and welcome to all. My name is Philip, and I am the showrunner of this game, which I have to say feels like too sensible a title for this role and what this game has been. Ensconcing me are our wonderful players. Say, curtain up, players!
Curtain up, players!
There we go. I'm saying ensconcing on behalf of Dan, who yelled at me about saying surrounding. But we're not surrounded, we are only ensconced.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
That's Dan.
I know, right? I know. Thank you.
So
Thank
if anybody
you.
else wants to have
Exactly
more
my
frustration
sentiment.
with
Exactly.
Dan, if anybody else wants to be just grossed out by his whole vibe,
That's a real like.
fuel for the fire, baby.
You know what? He's kicked off of the channel for at least like a month.
Yes, he's on a month's probation.
Yeah, if you guys like, if you want to know, he's under a pendantry suspension.
Yeah, there we go. That's where he wears a lot of necklaces.
Pendantry, I hardly know a tree. That's a Dan joke.
Like Marley. From Girl.
I'm glad you got that one.
Guys, this is our season finale of this game, and I have nothing weird or interesting planned for it.
I don't believe you.
But I do need something from chat. I need chat to give this to me, and we will go with the first one I see in chat. From chat, I need a priceless heirloom.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if my mom's still in chat, but hi, Mom.
Hello.
But, so yes, that is something I'm going to need from chat. I may have another question for chat. Oh, actually, I do have another question. Sometimes it's nice to ask you guys for one, so maybe for this one... Okay, the other one, I need here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask the players here for two options, and we'll give that. Man, priceless heirloom is a stumper, apparently. I know that Lauren's like a brooch from before the wars. But for my players, I need two kinds of dance. I need two dance styles.
Wing.
Cha-cha.
Michael Flatley's Riverdance.
I heard cha-cha, and I just heard Riverdance, but Pierce, did you say one that I didn't hear first?
Oh, I said
Said swing.
Macarena.
Okay, now you're saying, okay, so... I like...
Michael Flatley's Riverdance.
How similar are cha-cha and swing?
Waltz.
Not very.
Also, if you do West Coast swing, well, no, never mind. West Coast is actually pretty similar.
A porcelain doll is what Sophia just suggested, so sure, that's our priceless heirloom.
Yeah.
Porcelain doll. KJ would like to thank you for that, Sophia. That was a cool move, and she appreciates it.
Oh, you don't have room.
I'm good. No, I was looking for this. All right, a porcelain doll. Okay, great. So there will be a porcelain doll heirloom, and two dance styles. I have heard. I really kind of want to go with Riverdance because that's fun.
You get to choose. That's how the host works, Philip.
But we also, I heard also cha-cha. I heard swing. Let's go with cha-cha. It's because cha-cha's the one where it goes 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Is that right?
In honor of my mother.
There you go. So, chat, first to 3 votes, we need voting for either cha-cha or Riverdance. First one to get
Michael
3 votes.
Flatley's Riverdance.
Sorry, Michael
Very
Flatley's
specific.
Riverdance. I'm so sorry. Is it in that? And then can we also do Celtic Thunder and Celtic Woman?
Woohoo.
Guys, Celtic Woman.
I was obsessed with Riverdance and Celtic Woman because of the commercials back in the day.
And there's that
The
one. There's
chick
the
with the-
blonde
yeah.
with the thing. Oh my god,
Oh, I
she's going
loved
crazy.
her.
And it's got boy, are there some white people in the audience for that. All right, guys, it's neck and neck. One for Riverdance, one for the cha-cha.
Fun fact, I think Michael Flatley just retired, like very recently.
Trying to tamper with the vote, yeah? Andrew?
No, I mean, maybe,
Trying to tamper with the vote.
maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. As we're sort of getting into this, I think what we're going to do is a truncated version of our Hampstead Hall minute. And if we don't get more votes in this time, I may open the voting in chat open to players as well. So we're gonna open 1. You guys get 1, not 2 today. So there is no way for you to get the Lich Queen Visibadiroth because you would first have to get Shta Sooth in order to summon that character. So your options are then Shta Sooth, a Lich, the Stone Man, a Dreadlord, whom I am still not happy with. Oh, and you guys heard the voice, so now no one wants him ever. He's great. Or
I still do.
you could get the Boxer. The Boxer.
What
is
about
right.
the place?
Oh, a place. Wait, which place?
Contessa's apartment, right?
Dangling balloon?
The dangling balloon is
Oh,
available.
we don't have to summon locations anymore, though, right?
Yeah, no, I think you don't have to summon items because they're always in locations. I gotta figure out some stuff about that. But we could do the Boxer. I think that's probably what Sophia would vote for, just based on previous.
Literally anything but the Stone Man.
Did you fix the stone man yet?
No, the Stone Man's exactly as he has been. Should we just do the Boxer? I think we're doing the Boxer.
Yep.
All right, so in Hampstead Hall, we have Callie, we have DJ3, we have Frankie. You guys have come down there. The shenanigans are popping off. There is, there's just like Zell in his Narnapond costume, and Jacket Girl, and Elbrand, and they're all just kind of like, they're all just needling poor Train Sadie-Tell in different ways. We have, there's La Trovadora and the Soldier of Fortune are having a fun time, like messing with everyone because they're sort of like edgy and cool. The Dreadlords, they're hanging out, having their fun little time. But lo and behold, you guys realize you have some pages, and you decide you're going to open up yet another Mistwalker that Callie can use in her army of Shadow Elves. So with that, this is a pretty fun one.
Good old Frank.
Hey guys, how's it going? Whoa. Oh, wait, is this where I'm fighting?
Yeah.
This guy he is tall. He's got, you notice it just looking at his build. He's got reach. This guy has reach. He can punch so far. He's looking around. What's going on? Wait, I don't really remember putting on my fighting trunks, but okay, that's fine. What's going on? Whoa, what the hell is this place?
It's a library.
Oh, okay. Well, fighting in the library. Let's go on. Who am I going after? Oh, wait. Is it this guy? I know this guy. Hey, look at this guy. And he kind of goes over, and Soldier of Fortune's like, sup? Good to see ya. And they kind of do like a bro hug. La Trovadora says, you're looking very good today. Oh, hey, be still my heart right now. Good to see you guys. Whoa, those Dreadlords over there? What's good? We'll explain. Wednesday comes over, etc. Okay, there you go. You guys didn't engage in much role play there. That's fine. At this point, you see a lot of people. It's cool. So they just do some stuff. No problem.
I thought he was handsome.
Listen. I would say what I do like about the Boxer is like the Boxer's like he's one of the more straightforward of the Mistwalkers. He's just here to fight. He says, if you get me in a fist fight with anyone, I will win. Beyond that,
See about that.
Hell, if you want a box, we'll take you up on it. He's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Sweet
But only
science.
on the ice.
On the ice? Ooh, ice boxing match. That sounds rough. You don't get skates though. Yeah. See, now you don't like it. Right. So, we'll leave Hampstead Hall. Have we had any more votes, or is it still tied at
Cha-cha.
Riverdance
Someone
and
voted
Cha-Cha?
Cha-Cha.
We have one more for Cha-Cha. All right. I guess we're gonna call it with a lack of plurality. We will say that the Cha-Cha has won. So our suggestions for today are the Cha-Cha and a porcelain doll. On this, the season finale of Third Time's the Charm. All right, so my friends, I'm about to go sort of to our black screen. We will come up with our opening. We'll go into this how we always do. We'll have our theme song. We'll start some ads. Guys, don't worry about the ads. They're just whatever they are. So it is time to get ready. Let's have the actors take their places. Crowd, there's been a warm-up comic saying hilarious stuff to you guys. Really, really good jokes about like travel in and stuff. It's stuff his crazy ex-girlfriend said, and how all women are crazy and/or shopping because it is the 90s. So with that, let's get ready for some fun. And the curtain, we fade up on the set where today, it's a pretty sort of busy looking day out there. Joy is at her desk. Hud is in the hallway. Archie is probably sitting on the couch, gazing longingly at Valerie, who's in the kitchen, preparing all manner of. You think you're doing snacks today, or are you doing arts and crafts?
Sure, let's do snacks.
Perfect. So she is making all kinds of snacks. Erasmus, I'm going to say in a twist of situation, you burst in from the office side.
Oh no.
If you have a scheme, now's the time to tell us about it.
Joy, I told you had to keep making those calls.
Yeah, but I told you that I don't work
You got
for
a whole
you.
business here.
No, I know, but that's not mine. I do other things here.
That's how you make the money.
No. That is not how that's how you. I don't do that. That's
Erasmus, I'm out of minutes on this phone. I need a new one to keep making calls.
All right, I'll pull one out.
You can have mine. Please take mine. Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. I guess they're giant though, right? So.
All right.
Oh yeah.
What are you making over there, Valerie?
Oh, so far just notes. But I plan to move on to the actual making stage. Well, I'll run it up the flagpole with someone later about when I should start.
At this point, there is a knock at the door.
I'll get it.
Thank you.
Okay. Archie goes to the door, and at the door is Enid's pantry. As always.
Sorry.
Hello, Archie. I was just wondering if Erasmus was here.
Oh, yeah, he's right over there. Here,
No.
Come on in.
Oh, wonderful. Hello, Erasmus. And she'll just push Archie aside.
Oh.
Just pick up a phones.
Double phones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
my goodness. Those are some big receivers. You mind if I touch them?
This one's for you.
That's very sweet of you, Erasmus. No one's ever gotten me anything quite so...
But you gotta talk in it. There's
No one's ever gotten me anything quite so large. What do I use it for?
Raising money.
Oh.
Or for a good cause, I'm assuming, because you've got such a good heart.
For raisins?
For raisins?
For raisins?
For raisins?
Yeah, it's the Erasmus fund.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was raisin money. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh. That's not a bad idea though.
Dear, you know, I'm the one who's supposed to be having hearing difficulties. You're still young, and she'll go and pat Archie on the head. You might want to get your ears checked out, or here you go. And she'll hold the phone up to him. Can you hear through that?
Yeah. Hello. Yes. Oh. Yes. No, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't given blood. No.
Suddenly, at this point, Dr. Charm enters and says, "Oh, everybody, something big's going. Oh no!" Seeing Enid, he ducks behind the couch. But Enid, you heard someone talking.
Well, you can't hear anything, and now I feel like I'm hearing things that aren't here. And she'll.
Something like Joy.
Oh no, I don't think that was Joy.
Dr. Charm appears at Joy's, like behind Joy's desk, and goes, "Joy, say it was you."
Yep, it was me.
Oh, are you sick, honey? I think I've got some cough drops. Your voice sounds terrible.
I no, I'm fine. Thank
She'll
you.
just walk over and out of her purse,
Not,
pull
nope.
like 15,
No.
20.
Thank you. Yep,
You should
that
really
should
take
help.
you should really take time off if you're not feeling well, Joy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel fine. Yeah, no, I'll be fine. It's just I had a bad burrito for lunch.
Oh no.
I wouldn't mind covering for you, Joy. Or just sitting in your seat, even just sitting there.
Yeah, you should do that.
Really?
Yes. You should do that. You should sit there and cover for me while I go to school.
Oh.
School nurse.
Is there no, you don't have to go to a school nurse. We can send you to an expensive doctor. Wait a minute. I'm an expensive doctor. Wait a minute, you're not even sick.
Yep, I need the school nurse. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Wait, the doctor in Dr. Charm is a real degree?
Oh, Enid's here. Oh, right. Hold on. No problem.
Say my name.
Somebody stupefy.
Enid suddenly is stupefied, and Dr. Charm kind of comes out and says,
Oh, hey, that worked. Why didn't I do that before?
Nothing
I
here
don't
really
know.
makes sense, Dr. Charm.
No, it really doesn't.
No, it makes total sense. We
You
have.
just leave her like that, or?
Oh, she'll be fine. I've done it to her a
Just
lot
put her-
before.
Put her in the kitchen. She'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yeah, she can help Valerie.
I mean, maybe we should just put her outside and close the door. I feel like that might.
I'll drag her
Just
outside.
come back
I
through it.
needed to tell you something, but this doesn't apply to all the sides of my life. Only almost all the sides of my life. It's a very exciting time. There's going to be a family reunion for my family.
Oh.
Are your non-existent kids coming home?
Oh no, they're non-existent. That would be bad if they should.
No, I sent them to boarding school.
Oh yeah, they're at that non-existent
Yeah.
boarding school. But a bunch of my family's gonna come.
But the bill is due for that boarding school, Dr. Chuck. Whenever you.
Oh,
get a
I'm so
chance.
sorry. Here you go.
he hands you a pouch full of gold.
That makes all your
The
schemes
problem
seem useless.
is, we have to make sure Enid not only doesn't see me, but also doesn't see any member of my family who's
Oh
coming.
boy, this sounds really
But
complicated.
also, she has to be here the whole time. Okay? So you guys gotta help me make sure she doesn't see
This
me
seems like
or
a-
any of my family.
Why?
How
Why
long
does?
can-
Why does she have to be here for your reunion if she can't see anyone?
Just because, because Enid's known to be the life of the party. Life of the pantry? Either way, she's the life of it.
Dr. Charm, just out of curiosity, most of your family looks like you, right?
Well, please. No one's quite as handsome as yours truly. Oh, except for my one cousin. Oh, and my other cousin. Oh, and my other cousin. But we all have our own unique looks.
And, oh, great. How many members of your family are going to be here?
Oh, not too many. I think only maybe 7 or 8 or so.
Okay.
Okay, that might be manageable.
I haven't invited them yet, but I'm about to. But just, you guys figure out a way to make sure Enid's here, having a great time, but doesn't see any little monster creature puppets like me, okay?
Can we just leave her like that?
No, she's not being the life of the party now. She's dead weight.
I don't know, we could, put a funny hat on her.
That's true, but it would be funnier if she was saying stuff in her funny hat. And
We could manipulate her arms and legs. So
Yeah, we
it
could-
seems
we
like
could-
she's
We
moving
could
around.
puppeteer her.
Yeah.
Weekend at
Yeah.
Enid's. That's fun. Okay. Or you could just blindfold her and You know what? I'm not here to micromanage. The point is, this is a family-only affair, but I do need the complete backing of my school and business, okay?
Okay.
I mean, I don't really think we have a choice, right?
In any
No,
case, he pulls out his magic wand. Oh, yeah?
Will your mother be coming?
Oh, my mother. I don't exactly have a mother in the traditional sense.
In the less traditional sense?
I also don't have a mother in a less traditional sense. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and invite them. Okay? Is
So
everybody
you haven't
ready?
even invited anyone yet?
Oh no! If I give them too much warning, they might find ways to not come. He pulls out his magic wand.
Do we get some +1s?
Oh sure, invite whoever you want.
You're gonna invite Erasmus.
I was just gonna put some flyers on the street.
Am I gonna?
What did you $20 cover charge?
We have alcohol.
You have a caterer?
Oh, do we have a caterer?
Oh, well, I'm
Oh.
sure my family would not like it if my wife couldn't provide a bunch of delicious snacks and food to entertain them. That would not be becoming at all. That wouldn't reflect well on us as a couple.
That's okay. I can
I
help
hope
you.
no
in the
one in
kitchen.
my family worked for the marriage grant department.
Thank you, Archie.
Well, don't we have a lot of those Erasmus frozen entrees and appetizers?
I
Kitchen
know
stuff.
they're my family, but I'm not really trying to kill them, okay?
We can't call them food, but as long as
Not-
you don't say that, we're good. You can use them all you want.
Well, okay, well, I'm gonna release Enid from her trance. You guys just make sure she doesn't see me or any of my family, and I'm gonna invite him right away. Okay?
Did you drop your hat, by the way?
Ah, nuts.
Hat now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's both better and worse than you
Oh,
imagined.
oh boy.
But now you're gonna need a hat for every family member.
I don't own as many hats as there are. It's fine. You know what?
My
This
call
is
for
how
reunion.
you know it's Dr. Charm. The rest, sorry. But with that, he says, okay, Zubidaba, unstupefy and invite. And he sort of waves his thing, and as Enid looks around in confusion,
I guess Joy will leap and kind of try to awkwardly hide Dr. Charm and whatever's happening behind her back.
perfect. And with that, there is suddenly the sounds of like outside the front door, and then you hear an incredibly pronounced and specific and then there is a knock at the door, and as everyone looks to the door, we go to our theme song.
The world is pretty tough out there, sometimes it's all too much. But now's your chance to start anew, because you've got that magic touch. If life doesn't work out as you planned, you gotta try again. You stayed home with your family, then you started a business, now you're running a school. Third time's the charm, but your family's still around you, and your office is too. Plus the school is full of monsters, third time's the charm. Or maybe the fourth will be...
All right, ad number 1. A large family is sitting on a porch, looking out at the land, listening to crickets.
Things used to be better.
You can say that again, Ma. But don't. This ain't some newfangled vaudeville show with banter.
Wouldn't dream of it, Pa.
I sure do miss some of those olden time charms.
Me too, Sonny. Me too. The modern world is downright disgusting sometimes.
You can say that again.
But I won't. This isn't some newfangled vaudeville show with banter.
You're muted.
I also miss them olden times.
What a shame.
What a shame indeed.
Such a shame.
Well, maybe not all a shame. There is one place where you can still get olden time charms today.
Don't be fibbing now, Ma.
I'm not, Pa. I'm just talking about Vintage Mills Olden Times dry crackers.
Ma pulls out a package of Vintage Mills olden time dry crackers, original flavor.
Well, I'll be. They still make things. I thought with the way things are these days, they would have shut that down.
I love Vintage Mills Olden Times dry crackers. Takes me back to a simpler time.
Cousin takes a big bite of those weedy, dry, crumbling crackers.
Everything I've been missing.
Cousin coughs, grabs her a glass of water.
Do they still make all the classic flavors?
They do, Pa. Original flavor, salted, liver and onions, war Russian, war Russian blend,
My favorite.
and of course, extra dry.
Do they still have Flavor Burst Pizza Nacho Sushi Explosion?
Of course, Sonny.
Well, I guess the olden times are still around after all.
You can say that again.
But I won't.
This
isn't some
newfangled
newfangled vaudeville show
with
with
banter.
banter.
Act 1, we're back to the action. We leave exactly where we cut off. Everyone is staring at the door, ready to see who could come piling inside.
I'll get it. Do I look okay? I'm asking everyone in general.
Yeah, you look great.
You look wonderful. What's going on? I think I had a couple too many of those cough drops.
Enid, I have some sunglasses that would look fabulous on you.
Oh yeah, and Enid, can you help me in the kitchen here?
We're gonna need some of your pierogies.
Well, I feel
like a
like
lot
the
of
bell of the ball. And
Joy puts a very large pair of sunglasses, like the 90s ones that's like too big for your face.
Yeah, you won't have any blue light in these.
Yeah.
Or any light at all. And Valerie, you're going to the door?
Yes.
All right. So Valerie, you go to the door. Would you please roll me a d8?
2.
Perfect. All right. So, if you open the door, the camera suddenly lands on another little Muppet character, Henson Shop feature quality. He's got like a he's smoking a cigar. He's got a beer in his hand. He takes one look at you and goes, "Whoa, you're a real babe."
Oh
my God.
Whoa, baby. Whoa. Holy smokes.
Oh my God.
Is that what Dr. Charm? Whoa. Charm's got a Hey guys, Charm's got a real babe behind him.
Are you related to Dr. Charm?
That's
My
right.
husband, Charm, Sir Charm, my husband.
Your husband? Whoa. Dr. Charm landed a babe like you? Holy smokes. My name's the Fleecing Schemester. He walks in, and right behind him comes a little gremlin wearing a monocle and very military dress and says,
Yes, the fleecing schemester. My name is Count Hards the Buelda. You can call me Count Hard-Boiled. Yes. Oh, what a predictably stupid environment. Yes, this is preposterous. Charm, where are you? Hello! Oh, it's so good to see you both.
And Dr. Charm kind of comes over and there's Muppet hugs.
Can I see any of these or no?
At this point, Joy and Archie, meanwhile, are trying to distract you from seeing these individuals. So Joy, what is your strategy? You've put stuff on her. Archie, you're just directing her away. Is that right?
I'm gonna put her to work chopping things. It's very small.
Understood.
Wait.
Just in the kitchen?
Oh, in the kitchen, yeah.
Understood.
Is the fleecing schemester actively smoking a cigar?
Yes, you smell cigar smoke for sure.
Okay, as she's being pushed into the kitchen, she'll say, "Is that a cigar? Oh, I love a good Cuban."
Hey, you and me both, babe. Whoa, there's some meat on the bones over there. Yeah, I'm into it. Who's that? Who's this lady in the sunglasses you guys are trying to hide us from?
I'm feeling very uncomfortable in this situation.
Don't worry about it, bud.
Oh, she can't talk.
Oh, Gotcha. Hey. The fleecing schemester takes one look at Erasmus and goes, I like your vibe. Cool.
You too. Can I get you a new beer?
Hey, anytime. I'm kind of on a.
At this point, however, yeah, go ahead, Joy.
No, nothing.
At this point, another individual sort of comes in from behind them. This is this small sort of like gremlin-like, or sort of more goblin-like. She's just like little and cute, but she's wearing this like white robe and she's glowing and floating. And she sort of comes in and says, "Oh, hello! It's so wonderful to see you, dear."
Oh, hi. Have we met before?
We have not. I am Wenha. I'm a god, but don't worry about that. Right now, I'm only here as a cousin, I think.
Did she say God?
Oh, yes, dear, I'm a goddess. Well,
did.
but I'm fine being called a god or a goddess, but I'm a giver of wishes and a wonderful creature. And it's so lovely to see you, and I'm rather surprised to see someone as lovely as you with Dr. Chob, who, oh, look at that, there's a school and an office all just jammed together haphazardly. What a foolish thing to have done here. How very, very strange.
I can hear all this, yeah?
Of course, yeah. So can Enid, but you guys are just like actively blocking her and preventing her from seeing stuff.
Don't, Enid, I need you to really make those, just mince them as fine as you can, okay? Don't take your...
And you have to keep the sunglasses on. It's all the rage these days.
I'm gonna go over to,
Well, if you think so.
Yeah?
to Wenha.
Oh, hello!
Hi there.
Hello.
Did I hear you correctly? That what did you say about wishes?
Oh, well, I'm a granter of wishes, where in my home world, where I'm a goddess, but here I'm more of a, just a guest, I guess, at a very compulsory and somewhat rude family reunion from And Doctrine's like,
Oh, Wenna, it's so good to see you. Hello, I missed you a lot.
yes, I missed you too, dear, but I don't really know that you were able to sort of summon us all here.
And then the fleecing schemester says, I'm actually pretty surprised you summoned me. Look, I got an ankle monitor. Guess I can't use this to get out permanent like. Still gonna get pulled back there. I don't mind, it's been fun.
When you
Yes, dear.
you can't, there's nothing about the wishes that you can do like here and now, is there?
Oh, I can grant small wishes, but I can't grant a big wish here. No, not so much.
Did you break a binding contract?
Well, probably, but it would depend on what the contract was about. And if I'm being honest with you, are you one of Dr. Charm's wives also? Children? Employees?
Oh no, I'm just
students? It looks like he's
well,
got a
I'm
lot
an
going on here.
Yeah, no, I'm an employee. I'm almost a tenured professor here, teacher here.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I'm sure that if you're that intelligent, you won't need any help from me. No, I think I'm just here as a guest. Where are snacks? You're the wife. Do you have snacks? I'm sure he's going to such patriarchal notions as that you should be providing all the snacks.
Oh, yes, and I will be. I'm just, right now I'm making everyone some name tags using this label maker. I don't remember where I got it, but, But yeah, how do you want your name spelled?
Correctly, please, dear. And she just kind of moves over and, at this point,
Archie, you know that Joy is the head of Dr. Charm's legal department.
Yeah, but
if he wanted a contract annulled or found a loophole in or something like that, that would be who you should talk to about.
Oh, that's a great idea. Like, do you think that he like annulment is a great idea? Actually, I don't know. Okay, all right.
Just keep that in the back of your thought. That's a lot. I think that's an easier reach.
That is such a shit stir. I want to put that out there.
You guys hear the sound of a whip.
Oh.
And this is a reveal. We have not revealed this one from this domain yet. But another arcane abomination walks in. But what you hear are these stomping iron... are they steel? Wait, I'm going to look it up. Hold on. Yeah, Vamp, say more jokes.
Erasmus.
Hey, oh.
I've been wondering about something. You rope me into every one of your schemes. Look, it just seems like you're trying to always kind of include me in spending time or keep an eye on me. So I have been like losing sleep over this. I just asked. Am I one of the imaginary kids that you're supposed to be watching? Am I one of Dr. Charms and Valerie's imaginary kids?
No, you just look like a 45-year-old man in a school. I thought you could just use the help.
Thank you. No one's ever thought I was that old before. Thank you.
Yeah, just try to.
At this point, you guys hear the sound of a whip, and high-heeled stiletto shoes made of iron begin clomping in. What you see before you is this red cap woman wearing dominatrix gear with a sort of very kind of intense red hat. And she sort of whips and goes, "Does someone here need to be punished?" And Dr. Charm goes,
Penance! Penance, Pleatherette! Oh, it's so good to see you again. Hi, Penance.
and he tries to hug her, and she whips, and he goes,
Oh, sorry, I forgot my hat. Oh, my. Oh, dear. Oh, boy, she's tough. This is one of my other cousins.
and she says, "I'm a cousin or a mistress, and I'm here when people don't behave."
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, that's
Hello.
Erasmus.
I want to just make sure I still
Guilty.
have my point of view correctly here. This is still like a Muppet, though.
There's a Muppet in a dominatrix costume. She's
Got it.
a red cap. She's from a she'll mention some stuff about I've been stuck in all these sort of fairy lands for so long. Finally, I'm around some people who are misbehaving. I guess I have to go back to them, though, because I'm pretty darn tied to them. But I know a lot of things about tying things.
Do you know anything about vacuums?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Dr. Charm kind of comes up to Valerie at that point and says,
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's Penance. She's a little, I mean, she's, but she's, you know,
Oh, no.
I have really enjoyed meeting so many members of your family,
Yep,
but
just my cousins.
Oh, okay. Well, how many cousins do you have?
Well, it's kind of tricky to define, and some of them who haven't been introduced to certain kinds of people might not be here yet. But ones who we didn't know were my cousins, they might show up.
You, so helpful. Thank you.
There's probably at least one more, maybe two, based on factors.
Okay.
Penance. I'm just going to start trying to guide some people. Penance, I think you should, this is Archie. Archie's the sort of the history teacher here, kind of a disciplinarian of the school. I feel like you two might have something in common to talk about.
"So you think you know discipline?" So basically, there's this little 2 foot tall dominatrix puppet coming up to you.
Here, I can help you up on the couch if you like.
Yes. Get down on your hands and knees, and I'll stand on you like a step stool.
Oh,
I don't
that's
think
not...
I'm allowed to be in
That's
any
a
room
laugh.
that
That's
she's
a
in.
laugh track moment.
Sorry. I'm getting so absorbed.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead, Archie.
Okay.
She climbs up on top of you and is on the couch. "Oh, yes. This is a much better perch for someone like me." Joy, Count Hardsdwelda has kind of made his way over to you and says,
You look like you should be a student in this school, yes?
I do look like that, yes.
Oh, but, are you not? Because Dr. Charm is a delusional idiot.
Yes, that is exactly it. Yes, I get it. Yes.
How do you like my beautiful colors?
Oh, they're great. Yeah. I
Yes.
get
No,
my
they're
own-
not gray. I have all the different
No.
colors.
great. They are great.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Do you like my monocle? I got the
Yeah.
rim of it painted purple.
Yeah,
With
no, that-
polka
that-
dots. Yes,
That looks great. It looks really
thank you.
like is that functional or is that just like a costume piece?
Oh, it is just a costume piece.
Oh, okay.
I've been trapped in the world has felt very colorless for a while, and I've well, I just hope no one arrives who might be frustrated about that.
Suddenly, there's one more knock on the door.
No. Can someone else get it?
I got it. Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, thank you.
Archie, okay. Archie, you go over, and as you open the door, standing before you is a diminutive, gray scale creature. There's no color anywhere. It's all just black and white and grays. She's in this kind of humble robe. She has these long ears extending off of her face with this kind of like ridged forehead. And she's just sort of standing there and says,
Welcome me in, you must.
Oh, that's an interesting grammar. Yes, of course.
She kind of walks in.
Invited to this, was I? Even my considerable power resisted. I could not. Here I am now, my cousin to see. Hey, Quag! Look, it's Quag, everyone! Oh, Quag, I thought you were gonna find a way to get out of it.
And sort of starts hugging Quag, and Quag's like,
yeah. Good to see you two, it is.
Wenha will sort of chime in. Well, if I'm a goddess and I couldn't get out of it, I don't know how Quag would have thought she could get out of it, right? That seems...
This isn't... I'm just gonna sort of like lean over to Erasmus, I think, and just sort of starting to get the impression that this isn't like just how they perceive themselves, like that one's actually a god. And I mean, we just learned that Charm is actually a doctor, which is probably more mind-blowing, but I'm more concerned about how tonight is gonna go.
You're right. How can we take advantage of this?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
When you say that, Erasmus, the fleecing schemester pops up and says,
Did somebody say scheme?
You in?
Well, I was actually going to pop up and say, did somebody say take advantage? But that sounded a little gross, so I just said scheme instead. What's up? Yeah, I'm in for sure. If there's ever a scheme or a fleece, I'm the one to fleece and scheme it. It's in my name right there. As long as there's no stupid magic. All right, I hate magic.
Oh, there won't be on our parts, at least.
Oh, stupid Dr. Charm. Hey, you know what we could do? Let's heist his magic wand and break it. That would be funny, right?
But if you want to feel magic, you should try a Gutbuster.
Gutbuster? I hardly know her.
he slaps it out of your hand and says,
But listen, I hate magic. I despise it. It's the worst thing in the world. Don't worry about me.
Although, I mean, Erasmus, I know your situation here is pretty fine. Pretty sweet deal, honestly, for you, in comparison to everyone else.
I mean, sometimes those kids can be a little troublesome.
But I think if we snap that magic wand, that might fix everyone's problems.
What would happen to me?
I think you just become in charge of a Fortune 500 company. I think you would just have a lot more money.
Yeah, Dr. Charm wouldn't be causing any trouble anymore. Listen, I've watched a lot of TV, and I get what's going on. This fool has put 3 different kinds of things all together just because he thought that would be more fun, because he's crazy. And I'm sure your lives are just nothing but chaos. But you, he points to Erasmus, you thrive in the chaos.
It's actually been quite nice.
Indeed. Well, how much more fun would it be if Dr. Charm couldn't even change everything around, and you were the inmate running the asylum?
I like where your head's at.
Yeah. Well, if it's not here, and it's not against a pair of oiled up bikini boobs, then it's in the middle of a scheme.
Enid, as you were doing all of your shenanigans,
Hopping away.
we'll say that sort of kind of who else come in? Penance is on the thing. Oh, Enid.
Yes.
You alone hear a knock at the door.
Come in.
The door sort of.
You don't live
pushes
here. You
open,
can't say that.
And standing
rude.
there
It really is kind of against the rules, yeah.
at the doorway is a sort of small. So this one's a little interesting, but please bear with me. Really, only KJ, but everyone. There is a strange sort of like evil-looking creature. This kind of like weird little gremlin, goblin-y, sort of wrinkled puppet guy, standing at the door. He's wearing like a black, sort of like old-fashioned like tuxedo, like a white tie, like black tails. He looks very sort of fancy and sort of whatever. But he sort of looks in and goes,
We're humans, very well. I'll make myself presentable.
And he sort of steps out. And then suddenly, not a puppet, but a man walks through. A very cruel-looking, old Englishman.
Well, you've summoned me here, so what is it you wanted?
And Dr. Charm will say,
Lord Course! Oh, look, Lord Course is here, everyone. He's arrived. It's Lord Course. Hey. Hi.
and he tries to hug him, and Lord Course like,
Look, get away from you, terrible little thing. Well,
Wait, why do you look like that?
because I saw humans around, and why do you look like that? There's humans around.
oh, is this another one of these?
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Dr. Charm.
You're married to this monstrosity.
Why, yes, although, Dr. Charm, are you also able to look like a human?
Oh. Wait a minute. Would you rather I just look like a human?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say
Oh,
rather.
that would have solved all the problems. Hey, everyone, could we just look like humans so Enid doesn't have to be covered with her eyes and we can just... No, wait. Good point. Forget I said anything. I can't look like a human. It's one of the only things my considerable magic can't do. Nope, we have to keep doing hijinks so Enid can't see anything. Yep,
Okay, I'll go check on her in the kitchen.
perfect. Well,
Earlier, did you say I could not? I was the only one who could not or could?
You're not
You're-
supposed to be seeing any of these.
But
You,
No, but
you heard the door, but then everybody else jumped in. I don't know. We're 6 players tonight. Guys, this is madness. I don't know what to tell you.
because I thought I misheard. Okay, just checking.
Perfect. But no, basically, so at this point, though, Enid, you can come talk to Lord Course if you want to.
Oh, okay. You know, these onions are making me cry, so she'll turn around, wipe all the onion
You
juice.
see a very fancy Englishman standing there in like white tails. He's like an old, just a terrible old man. Cruel eyes.
Oh,
Very, very rich.
she finds it attractive, though.
Shocking.
Yeah, tracks.
Well, hello. What's your name? Enid, charmed. And she'll force her onion-covered hand into his face.
Oh, I am Lord Joseph Corse, Marquis of Plymouth, miss.
Oh, that's fancy.
It is unlike anything about this horrible place.
Oh, I agree. It could be cleaned up quite a bit. She'll gesture to Joy.
You like being
I don't-
judgmental?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I love being judgmental.
Well,
But you know,
perhaps-
these are my friends and neighbors, so I do try to be kind.
fucking bitch, goddamn shit.
Every single time. Are we off? What happened?
Way off.
I cannot even. How bad is it?
How bad is it?
How
really
bad
bad.
is it?
It,
Is that
pretty
right?
bad.
There, yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
It's when I have to go to that window. That's when the trouble is. Because somehow it drags the eye. I hate everything. You know what? As Enid comes over and talks to him, as Archie is sitting there with Penance Pleatherette, as Joy is having a weird conversation with,
Is she?
like, I mean, or just like the guy's talking to you about color, as Quag is looking at the scene, as Wenna's talking to Valerie, as Erasmus and Hud are talking to the fleecing schemester. Somebody say something funny so we can take an act break.
We can go judge
Oh boy.
together. Oh,
Tell you what, both of you roll a quip. Or a D8 if you don't know what your quip is supposed to be. Oh my god. It's literally a D8 for both of you.
That's an 8.
1.
Okay, cool. So basically, Enid tries to say something, but Archie just goes, "Oh boy!" And with that, we cut to commercial. Commercial. We see the new super exciting logo and graphics for Channel 7 Extreme News at 11. Cut to Declan Smash riding in a monster truck holding a microphone.
Coming up on Channel 7 Extreme News at 11, we're bringing you the hardest hitting, most bone-rattling, jaw-dropping news you've ever seen.
Snap zoom out to reveal Yvonne is street surfing on top of the monster truck.
Think you can handle this news? Think you've got the balls for this news? Then nut up and prove it. Tune in.
Pyrotechnics go off around them in all directions. We see more extreme graphics featuring rivets and metal and eagles. Declan and Yvonne are now in the newsroom, but it's an obstacle course. Both are wearing laser tag vests and gear.
We'll talk with human rights activist Trenton Fellows about why he's such a crybaby loser. Thinking he beat me in a laser tag duel?
Declan pulls out a taser. It's a laser taser duel, sorry.
A laser? Think he can beat me in a laser taser duel?
Declan pulls out a taser and sparks it a couple times.
And later on in the program, we have some hard-hitting investigative journalism in which we'll find out just what's going on at Yosemite Motors by hitting people hard until we get the answers we are happy with.
Yvonne raises a baseball bat.
Aw, is that too mean for the little baby?
Plus, Cyclone Polito's got a weather punch for you.
A graphic of a man drinking a beer and then getting punched in the crotch by a cloud appears. We then find Cyclone Polito throwing batteries at the rival Channel 4 news team van.
High pressure systems are about to be moving in. Might be some rain, maybe some sun, maybe some snow, right? Wrong. My forecast is flicking batteries, baby.
Declan and Yvonne high five.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now that's what I call news.
What do you have to say about that, station manager Mortimer Sleuth?
Cut to Mortimer Sleuth, who's tied to a large firecracker with a gag in his mouth. Yvonne comes over and tussles his hair threateningly.
They tried to soften the news. They didn't think you could handle it.
But now the inmates are running the asylum.
I'm Yvonne Suderwerder.
She slashes her hand with a knife and lets drops of blood flow onto the ground.
I'm Declan Smash.
He breaks a vase over his own head and screams. Cut to Cyclone destroying the rival news van with a sledgehammer.
And I'm Cyclone Polito.
Cut to Mortimer struggling against the ropes as Declan lights the fuse to the giant firecracker.
Channel 7, news at 11.
Explosive closing graphics.
I thought she was being forced to do that.
Oh no, she was being forced to be calm the last time.
Remember, we used to fight people in the pit while we.
You guys used to want to do pit stuff, guys. That was it. You know what that was? That was like a payoff for a setup that happened too long ago to remember. But also, it still had frickin' batteries, so I'm fine with it. So with that, we're back to Act 2, as puppets plus one man, chaos reigns. But at this point, all of the puppets are now sitting around at like a dining table. You are bringing some food over. Actually, I take that back. All the puppets and Joseph Corse are sitting at a table. You have food that you're bringing over. The rest of you are milling about like in confusion. And you guys can be, Valerie, you're over there. The rest of you can have a chat if you'd like to about whatever the hell's happening.
How are we gonna get this wand?
What?
What do you mean, wand?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough. Erasmus and Hud are having one conversation. Joy, Archie, and Enid are having another conversation.
I'm not. I don't know, Erasmus. What if? I mean, it seems very basic, but like, if we took his hat, right? He'd become distracted trying to get the hat back, right? That seems like an easy target.
Consider it done.
And then we can maybe just grab his it's been a while since I've done like a bump, but I'd give it a shot. So, yeah. Sorry, I mean pickpocketing. Not the drugs. We're past that, remember? I'm off the drugs.
Thanks to that episode, we learned.
Wait, what?
You're off the pie?
I'm off the pie.
He's off. Oh my
The
God.
more you know.
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, you weren't here for the very special episode. That's right, where Hud got addicted to drugs
and ran over a kid in the
He
Batmobile.
killed a kid in the Batmobile.
Oh no.
It's fine though. He was a jerk. He was ruining the quinceanera.
So I'll grab the hat. You grab the wand.
Yeah.
We probably
What-
need one other distraction.
Well, what's the fleecing schemes going to do?
Fleecing Schemester just kind of like looks back from the table and just goes like this on his nose, which kind of shakes a little, implying he's in on the game.
Maybe we could send Enid over.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
She distracts him. I hat. You bump.
That's the plan. Seems flawless to me. What could possibly go wrong?
So in the meantime, Enid, Joy, and Archie, the three of you are sort of having a conversation.
I will bring Archie and Joy in very close and say, listen, kids, I'm getting old, okay? And you need to understand this. Erasmus, love him, but he doesn't seem to, unfortunately, be as attracted to me as I am to him, which I don't understand because look at me. I'm, you know.
You're very attractive.
Thank you very much, Archie. That's very sweet of you. And she'll pat him on the head. I need you to, do you know what a wing man and a wing woman is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've done that before.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to need you both to do that for me tonight.
I've never flown before.
Oh, it's okay. What you're going to do is help me fly on the wings of love with that man right there. And she'll point to...
You point to the horrible old man, Lord
Yep.
Joseph, of course, the Marquis.
I don't think I can do that. You see, I've taken like, I'm really focusing on me right now, and I'm not really doing anything to do with love.
Okay, well, I don't want you to be so selfish as to not think of others. So I need you to think of me right now.
Hey, speaking of which, Joy, do you think that there's any way that you might be able to get Valerie, speaking of love, like any way that you might be able to get Valerie's marriage annulled? Have you looked at anything like that? I'm just wondering. Have you seen it, like, on file? Like, is it a real thing? Like, what?
I can look, I guess, and I'll see what. I'll check the files. I think.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're so great.
Yeah. Talk to this old man, then. I guess. Let's do that. Let's go do that
So
right
as
now.
you guys prepare for this, as they prepare for their scheme, we will now cut to sort of Valerie handing out some food to all of the puppets who are like, oh, thank you, dear. Hey, grub looks good.
Oh, yes,
Thank
this
you.
is
Please
delicious.
enjoy.
Appreciate it. This looks like the food of peasants.
Oh yes, well I encourage you not to eat it. Yeah, please, no one eat it. Thank you.
As you walk by, Penance Pleatherette grabs you on the arm and says, if this food is not up to my standards, there will be consequences.
Oh, can you be explicit?
Oh, believe me, they'll be very explicit.
Oh.
Dr. Charm's like,
Well, okay. Hey, everyone, it's so good to see you. So, what do you think of what I've built here?
kind of the various puppets all sort of look back and forth at each other, and Quag says, who's again monochromatic, she'll say,
Charm, talk to you. We must. Yes. Charm, what exactly do you think you are doing here or creating in this place? It feels, very haphazard, yes? Oh, I think it feels pretty fun. And I have a wife, and that's weird, because she's a pretty human, right? And that's like, what? That's goofy. And I got all this stuff going on, and I'm just trying to keep it all together. Maybe this time it'll work. Third time is the charm, right, guys?
And don't eat the food.
Oh, yeah, don't eat the food.
Wenna says, no, Charm, there is, we're a little worried about the nature of this reality you find yourself in. For starters, I don't feel chance is a very big part of it. At all.
Oh, what do you mean? I mean, I think it's a lot of crazy chances. All sorts of stuff. It's a very improbable.
Yes, but I don't feel that the denizens of this place, your co-workers, students, and family? They don't appear to be rolling any dice.
Right about now as well, I'll tell Erasmus, I'm like, I actually think he's pretty distracted right now. We could just go for it. Want to call an audible?
I think we should still send Enid in. Just to make sure.
Okay. I mean, all you have to do is probably walk in there and she'll follow you.
But we gotta give her the appropriate headdress, and I'll take a lampshade.
All right.
As you take a lampshade in, as this is happening, the fleecing schemester pops a beer and says,
I think the food's delicious, sweetheart. Almost as sweet as you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, you being there looking pretty, that's thanks enough for me.
Okay.
Listen, hey guys. It's alright. I love that. Listen, everybody. Dr. Charm, I know that you summoned us here to this compulsory kind of family reunion situation, and I actually appreciate a change of scenery where I'm not just stuck in that attic with that gorgeous woman watching TV. Actually, it's not too bad a life. Point being, you might have summoned us here, but this is turning into an intervention for you.
It felt like an intervention.
Yeah, whatever you got going on here, buddy, it's a little weird.
But, so as they're having this conversation, Erasmus, are you going to try to get... So basically, we have two cross purposes. Enid is trying to go with Joy and Archie over to Lord Course, who is conveniently on one side of the table. And across from him is Dr. Charm on the other side. So, Erasmus and Hud, you see Enid beginning to walk with Joy and Archie over to Lord Course.
Oh, Enid. Good thing we caught you.
Oh yeah, Erasmus really had something he wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, no thank you, Erasmus. I'm not interested in one of your little gimmicks.
Oh, this is not a gimmick. You were the guest of honor.
She's a strong, independent woman.
Who only needs that man.
That's
over there.
That's right.
Great. What better way to show it than being the guest of honor and delivering the beverages?
Well, no, I absolutely can't do that because he looks down on people who serve him.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell by the way he was looking at Valerie?
It's reductive.
Exactly.
Well, here's the catch. Like, you have to wear the special ceremonial headdress in order to do it as the guest of honor.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what elevates it.
Well, if there's a headdress involved.
Is that a family reunion rule that I've never...
Yeah, if you hung out with us and the kids, you would have known about it by now.
Yeah. It was like something that, like, there were some written instructions about this that Charm left behind.
Well, fine, but I'm not going to be the one to go get it.
Oh, I have it right here.
Fine. And she'll grab it and put it on.
And so what you're putting on is a lampshade?
With the smiley face on it.
She'll turn to Joy and Archie and be like, how do I look?
You look good. You look really good.
Oh, thank you.
I mean,
Yeah.
probably as
Confident.
good,
You look good.
as good as anyone can look in a lampshade with a smiley face.
Can you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
out of there?
Oh, barely. But you know, with beauty comes pain and apparently the inability to see. So we'll see how this goes.
Perfect.
And she'll
Here's
just
the-
run
here's
into
the
a wall.
tray.
And she'll proceed to, I guess, stumble
Just-
around and
Well,
try
you
to.
just know here. Enid,
Erasmus, guide her over.
Yeah, here.
So you guys are guiding her over to Dr. Charm, not Lord
yeah,
Course.
put your hands on her hips, and then you can just sort of steer her.
Good idea. Yeah.
So the whole... Erasmus's hands are on your hips.
Well, Erasmus, I'm afraid it's just a little too late for that.
But you
I
get
just
to
want you to
Dr.
bang
Charm.
into anything. Right?
And at this point, Dr. Charm is in the middle of saying,
You all wound me. You don't like this world I built? It's so fun. There's laughter. Don't you hear the jokes? I mean, you all hear that laughter, right? I haven't gone that crazy, have I?
At this point, Count Harstewelder will say,
And why is it that all of these rooms only have 3 walls? A little strange, don't you think? That's just how we do it here. Enid, her head's covered. Good work, guys.
Right.
Who is in front of me?
No one, Joy, it's me, Joy. I've got my strange voice.
Wait, did you
from
have
my
any of those
sickness.
cough drops I gave you? I thought you were over there by the whatever I left you by.
No,
And she'll just shove a drink at Charm.
Thank you.
this will be great for my voice. At this point, Wenna says, why are you saying to this woman that you're someone... These hijinks seem completely pointless. Does he do stuff like this all the time, Valerie?
Yes, he
Oh.
does.
Who?
She needs a drink too.
Why is
Oh,
it
there
that
you go.
Why is it you don't want this woman to see you? And Dr. Charm's like,
Because if she says Ime,
they all like lean in.
he's like, it'll ruin everything if she sees me. Yep, that's the rules.
Jay, ik pay Attenlow?
Oh yay, oh nay.
No day. Okay. Had they ik pay Attenlow?
Oh my god.
Wow, I didn't realize that we were with like a bunch of people who spoke foreign languages.
Yeah, I really should pick up on that.
at this,
Now, Erasmus, now.
so Erasmus and Hud, are you guys trying to steal from Dr. Charm?
I want to try to stumble into his hat.
Understood. Erasmus, you're going to try to grab his hat. Hud, you're going to try to grab the wand.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and bump into him and
Great.
grab the wand.
Question though, when Erasmus stumbles forward, since he's right behind me, does he push me too?
I love
with
that.
The drinks?
So yes, Erasmus, Enid, and Hud, everybody make a slapstick roll. As you do this, Wenna says, finally!
Only a 3.
I rolled a 6 on my d6.
Great.
5.
Perfect. So Enid, you do some drink shtick, but it doesn't really land. But the other two, you manage to lift Dr. Charm's hat, so now it's like,
Stumble into it.
and the wand is gone as well.
The point is, everyone. Ooh, why is my head so cold? Anyway, everything here is going perfectly correct for the nature of this world. I've arcanely abominated.
Did what now?
It's technical talk. You wouldn't know about it. Joy would because she's at work, but she's in a different department.
It's magic stuff, don't worry.
Wait, why are you talking about yourself in the third person?
Oh, it's a power move. I learned about it for a women in business conference. Yeah, that's the ticket.
I learned about it from Valerie. She used to be a businesswoman, you know?
Gee, that Dr. Charm sure should let her work at the office. She'd be a really valuable asset there. And Joy sure should. I should get to go back to school. That would make more sense. Too bad Dr. Charm doesn't know that. I mean, who's Dr. Charm? You don't know him. This is great.
Archie,
Nailed it, really.
Could you
That's
help
just
me
me,
clear
yeah.
the table?
I absolutely can, Valerie.
Thank you. You're so sweet.
You're welcome.
The fleecing seamster goes, I gotta go powder my feet. He hops up and wanders over to Erasmus and Hud. Says, you bros got it?
Seems like, yeah, what do we do now?
Cool. The hat is just a hat. He bought it at a party
Aw.
store. Not a big deal. You can take it as a souvenir. The magic wand, you gotta break it. But here's the trick. It is magic. I hate magic. It's the worst. You gotta break it with intention. Alright?
What if we use the wand?
Oh no, don't do that. It's magic. That's a bad idea. Listen to me. I've done a lot of fleeces, a lot of schemes. Anytime you try to bring magic into it, they go tits up faster than a... Can I say tits up on this show? Wait, what channel?
I don't
I think
think
so.
Oh,
But
shit,
No.
sorry.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of bleeping. I
They
heard.
go, then they go boobs up faster than a Baywatch convention. I don't got much.
Hud, you gotta make something.
I gotta break it.
No, do the magic.
Do the magic.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't.
So as HUD is thinking, I'm going to give you a moment to think on this, HUD, if you want more. As this is happening, when HUD is saying, we just think it would be best if perhaps you took some time off, Charm, and maybe retooled the situation so it made a little more sense, and then you didn't feel the need to bring us all here against our wills to be sort of sweeps week appearances. It seems a little strange. And then Quag will add, much more interaction between us and our worlds has there been that agreed to there was. She looks at Count Hardzabwelda, who goes, yes, about that. Very sorry, was not entirely my doing. You know how adventurers can be, yes? Especially noirish ones with limited immorality. Yes, many apologies. But Dr. Charm is saying, wait, listen, everything's gonna work fine. We have so much more in store for me and Valerie as we keep getting confused and all sorts of weird, I don't know, should we get a pet?
Oh, yes? Is that what you would like?
Oh, no, whatever you want. I've gotten everything I've wanted from this. This has been great. What would you like for
great.
season 2?
I would not like a pet.
Oh, okay, got it. No pets. Do all the monsters in the school count?
Monsters?
You hear a roaring of monsters in the hall, and he kind of like,
wait, why can't I close the door magically? Where's my magic wand?
HUD.
Well, I should summon something we could sell, right? That seems like the easiest thing. I'm gonna summon a priceless family heirloom. Seems like the most logical thing to do first.
Oh shit, I forgot all about those. Yeah, but Dr. Charm goes, and by the way, we have to do our family cha-cha dance. And Wenna says, what are you even talking about, our family cha-cha dance?
What's the cha-cha?
Oh, the cha-cha seems like a very stupid dance for small-minded people.
Oh no, it's for very big-minded and big other things people, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's true. She does. She's got.
I don't know.
How crass and disgusting.
She's very sexually accomplished.
But you're going to what? You're gonna what, HUD? You're gonna risk for something?
Oh, I'm gonna summon a priceless family heirloom. That's my plan. Something we
Okay.
can sell. A Charm family priceless heirloom.
I like that. All right.
I'm scared.
So, HUD, as you seek out the intention to summon a priceless family heirloom, go ahead and roll a quip for this, because I think that this will be about your sort of phrasing, you know.
Okay.
Quip? This is not a back in the day.
That's fine.
But yeah, go ahead and roll a d8.
I'll spend one haha point to make it a 5.
Perfect. So basically HUD very amusingly says, yeah, go ahead.
I was. What's the worst that could happen?
Hit the laugh on that, yeah. And you summon. Could you actually? This is interesting. Would you please roll for me?
Mm-hmm.
A D100.
Yep.
Grand.
25.
25. Delightful. You. Suddenly, there's a bunch of magic behind you, and the room sort of starts shaking. The fleecing seamster goes, "Well, I tried to warn him. This is a shame. Oh no!" And Wenna says, "What is going on? Oh, my magic is all very strange here. Oh dear, I wonder if this is going." And Dr. Charm goes, "Wait, where's my hat? Where's my wand? Oh no, HUD, what are you doing? Ah, oh no!" And
It was Erasmus's idea.
Fleecing seamster's like,
The kids really wanted a magic show.
For the record,
I warned them against this. Dr. Charm goes, "But you've never been accredited."
15 feet away.
Joy, D&D rules. I'm 50 feet away. With that, HUD, in your hands, there appears a porcelain doll. Could you actually roll me another D100?
Sure.
Well, wait, hold on. Is it yes, D100 for this.
10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Oh. A different you would like this a lot. In your hands is a small porcelain grayscale, because it was made in the grayscale set. Well, oh no, I guess it wouldn't be grayscale. It is a small porcelain, doll that looks like a brick-born person.
Aww.
I hate this.
Well, that's the
what you
ugliest
made.
thing I've ever seen.
That's what you did.
It's a little brick. She's wearing a fancy dress, but
Priceless because the price is 0.
Yeah.
Just toss it over my shoulder.
Oh no!
Count Harsdewelder goes,
No, that's this is an interesting artifact. A family heirloom, if you will. Priceless in this plane. And interesting to me, too. Yes. Yes.
Dr. Charm goes, okay, give me back my wand, HUD. Ooh, if you were a student, you'd get so many demerits. Wait, you are a student. Ooh,
Yeah, see how...
that's detention, HUD.
HUD, why did you do this?
And Erasmus.
Erasmus, you said it was for the kids.
Oh, yeah, kids. Sorry. Timmy,
Erasmus,
and Billy, Jimmy.
Please work more with HUD to make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
I'll do my best, Dr. C.
Hey, is that my hat in your pocket?
I was getting it clean. Got a little dirty.
Oh, thanks for looking out. You're a great help around here. You all are.
Enid, meanwhile, is just wandering around.
I'm cha-chaing with the lamp that the lampshade is, but she thinks it's the man. Skinny guy.
HUD.
I will just loft it over across the room to Dr. Charm.
Make a slapstick roll.
Okay. Let's spend one more aha point to make that a 5.
Okay, so you do some stuff and it kind of bounces and there's bobbles, but eventually Dr. Charm winds up with it.
Oh. Is that enough? Is that enough up to chance for you?
She goes, no, not really at all. That doesn't seem to be the spirit of this, but I suppose maybe we are being a bit overly judgmental on you, Dr. Charm.
Joy is talking to Lord Course.
Mm-hmm.
She's saying Enid knows how to use a rotary phone.
It's true.
A rotary phone. Well, no, that is actually a rather interesting kind of technology, and very useful in murder.
Sorry?
Murder.
Oh, I did hear you. Right.
You did indeed. I am.
I'll just whisper to Joy. Tell him about her fountain pen collection.
I'm scared too.
But Lord Course looks up and says,
What the others don't understand, they enjoy being these grotesque forms. They don't realize the true nature of our power. Some of them play at being gods. Others,
he kind of gestures to Wenna, then he gestures to Quag.
Others play at being manipulators of great energy. Some merely settle for national politics.
He gestures to Count Hardboiled. Then he says,
And others still for simple depravity.
he gestures to Penance, she's like, what kind of snack did you make?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Penance has a pig in a blanket, and she's being, you've been very bad. You've been a very filthy little pig.
Some of us are abominations in the truest sense.
And he gestures to the fleecing schemester.
The point being, Dr. Charm, is a being of immense reality-warping power, and you should be both honored and terrified to be in his side.
I mean, that tracks. That tracks.
Yeah, no, his decision making is definitely scary.
Suspect.
And he's a doctor, so.
I've known doctors before. That's how I was murdered the last time, in fact. But I'll be killed again, and again, and again. There are many ways to drive men to taint their souls with murder. Murder by murder, the world grows darker.
Also, probably can command staff around too.
Enid's gonna hear the laugh
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh, I knew you'd like this dance so much."
And
she's
Dr.
so
Charm
good.
says,
Come on, everybody. What about one cha-cha, right? We can all just do one family cha-cha for the road.
And Fleeting Teacher says, honestly, I don't mind. There's some beautiful ladies here tonight, cousins included. I don't mind moving my hips a little bit.
Dr. Charm goes,
We're not really cousins in the sense of, never mind, don't worry about it. May I have this dance, my beautiful wife?
Oh.
so he starts,
1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3, 4, cha-cha-cha.
Erasmus.
Thank you, Hud.
Lord Course will say, very well, and he'll dance with Enid.
Oh, you gained a little weight over dinner.
What?
She was dancing with a lamp post earlier. She was dancing with a standing lamp. Okay, so Charm dances with Valerie. Hud with Erasmus. Joy and Archie. You can dance with... You, there are numerous beings here. I am going to say that Quag and Count Hardboiled are actually going to dance as a they'll do the cha-cha together.
That's the cutest thing of the night.
As sort of like burying the hatchet over the whole color stealing thing.
Should we dance?
Well, I mean, I don't know that. Yeah, yeah, I think I can.
Joy dances with Archie. So as everyone does the cha-cha, we sort of we have a very kind of fun, high energy sort of ending beat for the season. There'll be some more. But that being said, all of you, please make all 6 of you, please give me a slapstick roll.
God.
If any of you if any of you can make a case for
12.
12. Well, if anybody, you're the only other you have to meet a 12 to tie with Joy.
I only had 8.
How do these haha points work?
Yeah, if you you could roll an 8 and then add them all on top. Yeah, if you had them. So yeah, roll an 8 and you could add 5 on top if you want to.
What about a 1?
A 1 you can add. You can get to a 6.
All right.
I'll add 5 to my 8.
13. You do beat Joy, unless Joy wants to add haha.
I mean,
on top.
I could.
Season finale, Joy. What you can do with them?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, and
I'll
you
add
have
them.
a very respectable 11.
Yes, I do.
So basically, Valerie is doing some hilarious stuff with Dr. Charm because he's so little, and as she lifts him up, he's like,
Oh, whoa, cha-cha-cha.
Joy, you dance very instinctively.
Yeah. Thank you.
But Enid, so as Joy is just doing this very whisking Archie around, Enid, what shtick do you want to do dancing with Lord Course?
Could I also do a double entendre though?
Throw it on. Why not, guys? Come on. There's a lot of shenanigans here.
That's a 4.
A 4.
So as they're dancing, she'll switch. She'll put him into a bow, and say, "I know it's called the horizontal tango, but we can make it the horizontal cha-cha tonight."
All You had a 4 on that.
Good one. It's a good
Yeah.
one. It's a good one. You're ashamed of yourself. It's good.
It's rough because
When you
Lord
hate
Course-
yourself a little, that was
Lord Course
perfect.
just
Yeah.
says, "Oh yes, you would fit in very well in a murder." And with that, we cut to a commercial. All right, commercial. We see a family sitting around the computer.
COFTTPNNC is so easy to use.
We can keep in touch with all our family, our cousins and friends.
And it's got recipes.
I'm so glad we finally found the true freedom through technology.
Thank God for COFTTPNNC. Amen.
Oh, sorry. That was yeah. I think that should have been a mom line. Sorry. The Reverend Gary Tarmac walks into frame.
Amen indeed, little one.
Oh God.
Amen indeed. The Church of Freedom Through Technology presents National Net. Oh, sorry. The Church of Freedom Through Technology presents National Net Connect is an incredible service, but it's also getting to be a bit of a mouthful. AOL is a evil company, make no mistake of this, but it's much easier to say AOL than COFTTPNNC. Prodigy and CompuServe, those are even easier to say.
Mom.
But those are also cursed, aren't they, Reverend?
I can't technically say AOL, Prodigy, CompuServe, or any of the other competitors are cursed or evil and created by the devil. But I can tell you 100% that the Church of Freedom Through Technology presents National Net Connect is not cursed, evil, nor created by the devil. But we do not need a new name. So that's why I'm excited to announce that National Net Connect is now known as X.
Amen.
But Reverend Gary, isn't X a little, adult, like racy, X-rated, like Playboys and late night cable and all that? Rhymes with SEX. Oh wow, it's right there in the word.
And what would you be knowing about that, honey?
I mean, we have the internet now, so
What? No, I really like X. I want to name everything X. I just think it's a cool letter. Also, it's the Greek letter chi, so used to resemble Christ, so it's holy. I'm a reverend.
But couldn't X get confusing? Both because of what my wife had said and also because it's just a single letter.
But, that's what makes it cool, okay? But you know what? Let it never be said that Reverend Gary Tarmac won't listen to his flock. All right? You think X is no good? Fine. I was just trying to shorten from 9 letters to 1, but you know what? Sure. How about we just go up with my backup and call it TarmacNet?
oh, I think I like X better than that.
TarmacNet has a good ring to it.
Amen.
Great. It's settled. Everyone from here forth, Church of Freedom Through Technology presents National Net Connect will now be known as TarmacNet. Okay? Okay. Sign up now for 10,000 free hours. Let the glory of light shine through your computers and your technology and into the future. The age of the internet is upon us. It is all glory and paradise from here on out. The internet will save us and keep us more connected and happy than ever before, but only if you use TarmacNet. X. TarmacNet X.
All right. So, for our tag, the various puppets are all at the door. They're all sort of like saying their sort of, quick little goodbyes of like, if you ever summon me to a place like this again, it's gonna cost you.
It was good seeing you too, Penance.
And, Dr. Charm's hugging all the puppets, and Quag says, interesting this place is. Illuminating, perhaps. In comedy, all things are possible.
If you say so. Bye, Quag.
Make sure you guys fill out your comment cards on the way out.
Yeah, and leave us a good review if you can.
Your wishes are command. See you around, Dr. Charm. I have worlds to conquer.
He heads out. God, who the hell else is there? Wena says, well, yes, despite the very strangeness of this circumstance, it was very, very fun to see you. Goodbye.
Bye, Wena.
And dear, you have my sympathies, and I wish you all the happiness in the world.
Thank you. And you.
Right then. And she kind of floats out on a deific beam. Next up, Lord Corse will say,
Well, I'm going to return to where I am currently in between things.
Oh, sounds fun. Don't forget to write.
Enid, actually. Charm, do you mind if I borrow this one?
Oh, yeah, that would work, because I'm trying to not have her see me.
Why are you trying to not have me see you?
Yeah, I might drop that for season 2. It's kind of just like a joke for no reason. Good point. Hi, Enid. My name's Dr. Charm. I'm a little monster who lives next door to you.
No.
Well, color me embarrassed.
and
I
then
just figured you didn't like to be perceived.
Quag pops her head and says, mention not color, please, and then heads out. And then at the end, the fleecing schemester will.
Well, Charm, this was an interesting day. It's a shame that your student was so dumb and tried to use magic like an idiot.
Fleecing schemes are that before you go, thank you, and I'll pull from my inside pull.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can keep these magazines here. This will get me detention.
Yeah, that's the spirit, champ.
No, I need you.
What are you doing with those magazines?
I need you to take them back.
Confiscate them.
We've talked about this so many times.
Yeah, put them in the teacher's lounge, Archie.
As the fleecing schemester looks you up and down and goes, Dr. Charm is a lucky guy, I'll say that.
Fine lady like you, married, that's the dream, right?
Thank you.
Is it?
Well, for some reason, at least. Dr. Charm's like me. He's a romantic at heart.
Oh, I don't know, really, I'm not. This was just mainly for the hijinks, but you are very nice.
And he leaves. Dr. Charm closes the door and goes,
Oh. What a day. Great work, everyone.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
You were right. Enid was
Just,
the life of the party.
Yeah. Who would have thought? You were right.
We just had dinner with an actual murderer.
Oh,
He
Joy.
was the murderee.
I think there was a bunch of murderers
Yeah,
at that.
oh, well, a lot of them are murdered, but no, Lord Corse, he's not the murderer. Almost never. He's the murderee. He's the
You
person
just
who gets
said
killed.
almost never.
Oh, well, sometimes he's murdered in order to incite other people to murder him, but that's a different conversation. The point is, he represents... Well, you know what? This is over your heads, guys. Let's just keep cha-chaing.
Okay.
Even HUD's a murderer.
oh, yeah, that's right. HUD is a murderer. And on that,
I believe
everyone
he's a
laughs.
manslaughterer.
And as everyone laughs at HUD being a murderer, we go to our credits and our final commercial. All right, one last commercial. We see two couples are enjoying a meal together in a restaurant.
That was delicious. What incredible mouthfeel.
I thought it was so well balanced.
It was very good. I'm glad you all invited us here.
Yes, it's been great catching up.
Well, we want to know what you've been up to.
The waiter comes over. All right, how are we doing over here, everyone? Man points to his totally empty plate.
As you can see, I hated it.
Oh yeah, didn't like it at all.
Very funny.
It's a dad joke.
The waiter stares at the plate. You hated it? Like hate? You didn't just not like it? You hated it?
What? Oh no, it's a joke.
Hate is a joke to you?
No, I loved it. See, I cleaned my plate. It was delicious.
A dishwasher appears.
Excuse me, sir. You cleaned your plates.
He hated his food and cleaned his plate.
So you want me to lose my job? You want to do my job for me now? You want to take this from me?
Wow. Guys, take it easy. This guy, he's a little corny, but he's not like causing trouble.
Yeah, it's just like dad jokes.
Dad jokes? Dad jokes?
How dare you?
My father was a comedian.
How dare you?
A truly hated comedian?
Have you no decency?
I'm sorry, what's happening right now?
Unless this is a performance art piece. I am very insulted.
I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to offend anyone.
My hated comedian father was ripped apart by an angry crowd after he made one too many jokes that the people couldn't handle. Literally ripped apart. Murdered by being ripped apart. Did you know that? Did you even know that?
What? No, I clearly didn't.
Who would? What?
No, nobody would know that.
I did. I knew that.
What?
I did. And you know what? I think it's funny. I think it's funny that your terrible comedian father was ripped apart by an angry crowd after making those terrible jokes. And I also think it's funny that my husband said he hated his food when he really loved it.
You're part of the problem.
How dare you?
You're part of the problem here. You come in here, you think this is so funny to come in here and ruin this for us?
Oh, okay. Maybe this is a performance art piece?
Wouldn't that be so cool if it were?
Can we just get the check?
The check? The check? That's what you want to call me? Not by my name, just by my ethnicity? My Czechoslovakian heritage? That's now been ripped apart as my country is broken up? I don't care that it's a peaceful transition. That was the country of my heritage, okay? And here you are, talking about the check.
I meant, like, the bill. Like, so we could pay and leave.
You get to leave. Don't you understand? You can come in here and hate our food and take our jobs and mock our fathers and our heritage. And then just go. And we're stuck here and we have to take it.
That's exactly what we get to do. The customer is always right.
The customer has never been right. In all my years of waiting tables, the customer is never right. I'll let the chef know how much you hated his food, sir. It'll break his heart just like you want. Just like you want. Like it was your plan all along. I'll let him know right away.
Okay.
The waiter and the dishwasher walk away from the table. The couples exchange an awkward look.
Well, that was weird.
I'm so sorry.
I want a divorce. I can't believe you let the waiter talk to you like that. That was disgusting. Grow a backbone. Take control for once. If they can't take the joke, they should be ripped apart like their father.
You're serious? You're seriously angry right now?
This is awkward.
Maybe this is the performance art.
Can't believe we came here. This night out was such a bad idea.
Maybe if you'd said, no, we're not going to that. If you'd told me we were not going to see my hip friends who you hate, if you'd taken control and been a man, yeah, maybe we wouldn't be here right now, and I wouldn't be ready to divorce you.
Well, too bad. This is where we are.
You have used me up and discarded me like an empty plate, like an empty plate. You've eaten all the food, every bite, and then said, I hated it. Can't you tell?
Maybe I did. Maybe I did hate every bite. Maybe I ate every bite of that, and maybe I ate every bite of you, and maybe I hated every minute of it.
The man and woman glare at each other for a few moments, and then an announcer speaks. Don't let this happen to you. Packham Insurance offers waitstaff insurance. If stresses in your personal life are brought to the surface by any member of the service industry, Packham Insurance is here to help. All right, everyone. Well, that's our last ad.
I think I just had a stroke.
Oh my god.
I was writing that one, and I kind of didn't realize how long it was until after I wrote it, and I was like, that's fine.
That was so long. I was scrolling in Gmail, and I just
The message was clicked,
The
right?
dots?
Yeah.
No, that happened to me too.
I saw the dots. I was like, "That's a weird way to cut someone
That's what I
off with a
thought.
pause."
Yep.
I know, I panicked. I was
Spot to end it, and
I
then
know.
Lauren kept talking.
I thought
I'm
you
like,
just
oh, I'm
ad-libbed
missing
that.
something.
Yeah, I did too.
It's so long. There's so many characters. There's so many beats. There's so many threads. But the point is, Packham Insurance is here to help with waitstaff insurance. Which honestly, there have been a few meals that just a weird person has ruined, and I would have loved to have that insurance. Everyone, thank you so much for being here for the season finale of Third Time's the Charm. I hope so. This was exactly what you guys were all expecting, right? All the players on the channel, viewers. This is what you thought would happen.
Well,
The team.
Once
Not
you said
even a little bit.
family reunion, I had a sneaking suspicion.
You were like, I know what's about to happen. Interesting that Lord Course is there, huh? What is that about? It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I can't even talk about that right now. Like I'm not ready.
I'll explain it at some point, maybe, or not. In any case, we've kind of gone long here, so we are gonna wrap things up. But I do really want to say a big special thank you. I'm so glad we had the whole cast here for the first and only time for this final episode. You guys were delightful. We've never had all 6 of you in one. We've always been like a patchwork of it. So this was super fun. I'm just gonna imagine maybe we did weirdly. I don't think we did ever. But thank you guys so much for being here. This was so fun. Very quickly, here's the other stuff we have going on. Tomorrow we have a Strange Lore at 4 p.m. Pacific. So come join us for that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I can smell the cigarette smoke coming in immediately. Lovely. On Wednesday, we don't have a game this week. It's the 5th Wednesday, so we're off. Blue moon, by the way. It is a literal blue moon on Wednesday. In case you guys were wondering, it's a second full moon of the month.
I thought we were. That was news to me.
Yeah. Get ready for
I
a
thought we were
blue
coming
moon.
back.
On Friday at 7:30, we have Blood from a Stone, our horror game, and then on Sunday, we may have a Here Be Dragons. I forgot it's a Labor Day weekend, so that may actually preclude more people from playing. We'll have to sort of think about that. But we might be there, might be not. We'll see how that goes. And then a week from tonight, we actually are off. Moving forward, I think we aren't going to have games on Mondays for a little while here. We're going to be shifting to everything on Wednesday because Lost Lore Academia is moving to Wednesday. But we may do more frequent, just like Monday night hangouts, here, every few weeks or so, where it makes sense. And maybe we'll have the odd random game here and there when it fits. But that's our sort of current schedule. Go to our Discord to interact with us. Go to our YouTube to watch old episodes conveniently. Go to our wiki to read about all the players and systems and games, and you can get recaps of certain games. I think Mystic Starport and Early Blood from a Stone. We have some recaps of there as well. And if you want the definition of terms like MWWB, which is one that I heard is going to be added today. So you can go check that out. So thank you guys so much for watching all this. Would anyone like to plug their own channels? Please.
Andrew, what are you doing tomorrow?
Well, much like Archie is going abroad and will return with 20 pounds of lean muscle mass and a French-sounding last name, I am off until Thursday of this week. But I will be streaming Thursday and Friday at noon Pacific. We're going to go back to Baldur's Gate, and I hope to see you all there. And after that's done, maybe you can tune into Pierce
Oh yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Friday seems to be what I'm sort of less landing on. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1:30 p.m. Currently, it's God of War Ragnarok, and on Sundays it's Animorph Live reads and Cryfest. Lauren, are you back? Are you streaming?
We're gonna try this week, Thursday at 7:30 Pacific time. I'm not gonna make a promise, but I sure am gonna try.
And that's all we can do.
That's the kind of commitment that we love.
That is
all anyone can do is try.
But a follow would be appreciated if you're not already. And thank you to those who are following me and who I'm currently disappointing with my lack of streaming.
Thanks to all those I disappoint. That's just like that's a real watch.
That's the name of my autobiography.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Is
Well,
your mom
everybody-
still in the chat?
She's proud of me.
I know she is. She really
Anybody
is.
else want to talk about things, say anything, shout outs and such? Wonderful. Guys, thank you so much for playing. This has been a delight. We will see you all soon for some Wednesday Lost Lore Academia to get sort of the crew and maybe some new people, but still old players back. It's gonna be very weird. So come and check that out. But until then,
Sort of, just for the last time. Thank you. That's our show. It's been a wonderful season. The cast has all come out. We've all done this, and I'm a puppet somehow, but there's like a guy behind a box anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.